Good evening. I'm Jarita Postlethwaite, Superintendent of Charleston County Schools, and it's a pleasure to welcome you to this graduation celebration for the class of 2020. As you know, this virtual ceremony is just the first way graduates will be recognized. Your school has planned face-to-face diploma awarding ceremonies for you in the coming days. Today, I want to acknowledge up front that we'd all rather be together, just as we would have preferred to spend the last 2 months going to class, participating in or attending school activities, going to the prom, just enjoying the normal school during the final weeks of your journey that began many years ago in elementary school and brought you to this point. However, the pandemic has forced all of us to rethink everything that we previously knew as normal. One thing that has not changed is your remarkable accomplishments. We gather today to recognize the relationships that you have formed, to honor your achievements, your memories, and your hard work. So, I offer to each of you my personal congratulations. You've achieved this milestone event of graduation. We will celebrate you virtually today and look forward to seeing you in person to offer you our best wishes as you enter the world as the remarkable class of 2020.
Hello everyone, I am Natalie Johnson, Executive Board Member for Greg Mathis Charter High School, and on behalf of the entire Executive Board, we welcome you to the 2020 graduation celebration. Students, we are so very proud of you. This is a major accomplishment in your life, and we celebrate you. Oh, we celebrate you. We are so very proud of you, and you should be proud of yourselves. Everyone has a journey in life, a different path that they take to get where they need to be. This is your path, this is your journey. Don't ever be afraid to share your story with others. Let them know how you got to where you are, because you will inspire many. One thing I'd like to leave with you is to not ever let anyone make you feel like you don't belong, and don't let them tell you that you don't belong. Again, because this is your journey, this is your path. We all get to where we need to be in a different form, and this is your story. This is your major accomplishment. You have a purpose in life, and we know that you all will live out your purpose. Most importantly, you know that you live out your purpose when you are proud of yourself. So always, always do things to make yourselves proud. When you are proud, you know that you are making major accomplishments. Again, congratulations to all of you. We are so very proud. We continue to cheer you on in this process. We will continue to cheer you on throughout life. Thank you very much. And again, we are so proud of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I address you as we celebrate our hardworking graduates and their families. Our new reality has changed our mode of celebration this school year, but it has not compromised the pride and accomplishment that we feel for our graduates. My dear graduates, you have made it through high school. Your 12 years of school have culminated with the diplomas you are about to receive. As I look at each of you, your individual journeys race across my mind, from the many times we have resolved conflicts, celebrated your individual victories, and called your parents for support when you got stubborn. Your mission as graduates is not to merely follow the footsteps of those who have graduated before you or of other great personalities. Instead, it is to exceed their footsteps and crush the shoulders of the giants upon who we stand. In other words, you are being sent out there in the world to break records, to create, to innovate, and to be great in your own rights. Many of you are already involved in the world of work and will continue to do so until you go off to college. My charge to you today is to ensure that no matter what you choose to do after school, that you find your center. Determine who you are or want to become, and stay true to that determination that you have made for yourself. As the old adage goes, ensure that you stand for something that is firm, or you will fall for anything. Like accolades ought to be, the fulfilled life is a gratifying byproduct. It's what happens when you're thinking about more important things. Climb the mountain of life not to plant your flag, but to embrace the challenge of the climb. Enjoy the air and behold the view. Climb it so you can see the world, not so the world can see you. Ensure that whatever you do brings you respect, not attention. You will find that respect lasts longer. In most instances, it's permanent. The most important thing in your life is to live your life with integrity and to not give in to peer pressure and try to be something that you're not. Whichever path you choose, be it college or career, the same rules apply. Respect, discipline, perseverance, and integrity in all you do usually leads to a positive end. There is a big difference between college and life. Though the world makes it seem that college is the be-all and end-all of our existence, I say to you here today that though a college degree is an important milestone to achieve in life, college is something you complete, while life is something you experience. Don't worry about your grade or the results or success. Success is defined in a myriad of ways, and most of it will come from your own internal sense of decency. Work hard, be just and fair, and trust me, you will find that success comes your way. Learn that manners, humility, and respect will open doors for you that mere talent will not. If you are not very sure of what you want to do today, or even within the next year, just ensure that you're working on one of the goals that you have for your life. If your dreams change, then so be it. But make sure that whatever you're doing is something of integrity that makes you feel better about yourself each time you do it. So, whatever your dream is right now, if you don't achieve it, you haven't failed and you're not a loser. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. Take another route to achieve those goals that you set for yourself. My students, practice to think big. Think big and plan big. The biggest obstacle to wealth is fear. People are afraid to think big, but if you think small, you will only achieve small things. Always remember that vision without action is just a dream. Action without vision just passes the time, but vision and action combined can change the world. Lastly, I want to address the relationships that you're about to forge in this world. Always remember that you need to keep those people who are your advocates in your corner. But most importantly, you need to know who these people are. While I'm not able to tell you the qualities that your future advocates will possess, I will tell you this. The people who you need in your corner are the ones who will tell you the truth, even when it is something that may hurt your feelings momentarily and you may not want to hear it. Your parents are the ones you should never abandon. Their advice is priceless, and they will always have your best interest at heart, despite what you might think when you're upset with them. The relationships you need to avoid are the ones where the persons try to appease you just to make you happy momentarily. Those wane with the wind and usually lead to your downfall. Remember that the world is made up of people with differences. This is what makes the world such an interesting place. The resolution to a problem is never to fight, but to respectfully state your differences and hold on to your position. If a person wants to pull you down in the mud with them, respectfully decline and keep it moving. My hope for you is that you will try to go out and have more face-to-face conversations with people who you disagree with. That you will have the courage to look a person in the eye and hear their point of view and help make sure that the speed and distance and anonymity of our world doesn't cause you to lose your ability to stand in someone else's shoes and recognize all that we share as a people. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and today marks a giant step for you. Seniors, thank you for a great year. I have truly enjoyed being your principal. Stay in touch with us, and I declare God's unending blessings, protection, and favor over each and every one of you. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I am Darrell Chaplin, the assistant principal at Greg Mathis Charter High School. I have the distinct honor of recognizing the salutatorian of Greg Mathis Charter High School. Webster defines a salutatorian as a graduate who finished with the second highest academic ranking in his or her graduating class. The salutatorian award goes to Nyasia Gracia Mario McLaurin. On behalf of the Greg Mathis Charter High School Board of Directors, teachers, and staff, we are extremely proud of your accomplishments. Nyasia, your life is your story. All of your adventures and endeavors ahead of you is a journey to fulfill your purpose in life. Congratulations and best wishes on your graduation.
Hello everyone, I am the salutatorian of Greg Mathis Charter High School, and my name is Nyasia McLaurin. Thank you for attending this special day with us. It's sad we have to do this virtually. I would like to start off by saying thank you and congratulations to all of my classmates. In a way, none of us would have been able to get through these high school years without each other. We all had our own mountains to climb with different obstacles in the way, but we kept pushing, we kept climbing. Even when some of us wanted to give up, or when some of us needed some time off. I really do appreciate my classmates being open-hearted and willing to help one another regarding school or even their personal lives. Next, I would like to thank my family, especially my mother. She always made sure I was up and ready for school, no matter how many times I tried to stay home, play sick, or even say we didn't have school that day. Lastly, I would like to thank my teachers and administrators for picking up the phones when we called to get our assignments unlocked, or even making sure we got our work done and turned in. I'm going to leave off with this quote by Dolly Parton. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you have to put up with the rain first. Thank you.
Each year, the Tiger Award is awarded to a student who exemplifies the essence of hard work and resiliency. This year, the Tiger Award goes to a student who is the epitome of persistence, discipline, and resilience. This student has overcome great odds with poise and circumspect manners. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Nyasia Michaela Brown for earning the 2020 Tiger Award.
I am pleased to announce the honor graduates of Greg Mathis Charter High School. These students have worked diligently and consistently to this esteemed academic honor. Shamar Jameson Banks, Nyasia Michaela Brown, Simone Amaria Evans, Jaquan Malik Robert McKelvey, Gilbert Alexander Mitchell, Michaela Ann Reynolds, and Essence Sparkle Robinson. Honor graduates, on behalf of the Greg Mathis Charter High School Board of Directors, teachers, and staff, we wish you a clear vision, a bright future. Congratulations on your graduation and best wishes. At this time, I pause to recognize the valedictorian of Greg Mathis Charter High School. Webster defines a valedictorian as a graduate who has finished with the first highest ranking in his or her graduating class. The valedictorian award goes to Devon Markel Nelson. On behalf of the Greg Mathis Charter High School Board of Directors, teachers, and staff, we are extremely proud of your accomplishments. Devon, graduation is an evolving process that never stops spinning until your last day of life. Grasp a hold of your future and take this world by storm. Congratulations on your graduation and best wishes.
Good morning and welcome to the graduation of Greg Mathis Charter High School class of 2020. We thank you all for being here and supporting us on this special day. I know many of us would have enjoyed this day celebrating with our families and friends in more personal way, but a virtual graduation will have to do for now. I want to begin by saying these high school years have been fun and full of excitement. We have excellent staff and teachers that have helped us come this far in our life, and I just want to take this time to thank them all. My first couple of years in high school was challenging because I played around and my grades started dropping. My parents were not happy about that. My mom started encouraging me, and I became turning my grades, behavior, and attitude around. I was inspired to do all of my work and go to school every day. I want to encourage you, my classmates, that bigger and better things await us on our road to success. Our next level will be a brighter and promising future. Our graduation theme is Vision 2020, a clear view into our future. This simply means the road on our journey is long with obstacles, but we must work hard to achieve greater things in life. To my mom and dad, thank you for taking care of me and making sure I did the right things. Thank you for encouraging me and believing in me. I love you. To the class of 2020, my class, this is a transition for all of us from being high schoolers to graduates. This is the time when we grow up and start to produce our dreams. Congratulations, and I wish all of you much success.
Greg Mathis Charter High School graduates, wherever you are viewing this ceremony, please stand. By the power vested in me by the state of South Carolina and the Greg Mathis Charter High School Board of Directors, I hereby certify on this day, June 8th, 2020, that these candidates have met all the requirements set forth by the state of South Carolina and are officially graduates of Greg Mathis Charter High School. I, Natrice Henriquez, hereby certified these diplomas. Graduates, you may now move your tassels from right to left.